In this video, we want to solve this limit by first converting it to an integral and then solving it. So we have the sum, and we want to relate this to the definition of an integral, which is the sum from k equals 1 to n, f of xi star times delta x, and then take the limit as n approaches infinity. So what we want to get in that form, but here we have a natural log, and we know the natural log of something to a power, you bring down the power in front, and then you have ln of x. So let's do that here. So the exponent comes out in front, and then from here we can work inside the parentheses. So we can split this up into two separate fractions. You have 8n over n, which is 8, plus 3k over n. And then we could do more work over here on the left. We can factor out an 8. We factor out an n, and we multiply that by 8 plus 3k over n. Now, this 2 over n is going to multiply it, so you can break that apart. And then right now, this is what we're going to work with. So 1 over n is going to be our dx. K over n is going to be our x. So we make that substitution, okay? Now, remember, x is equal to k over n. So for our lower limit, we're going to let k equal 1. So that's where we're getting it from. K is 1. You plug it in, you get 1 over n. And then as n approaches infinity, this is 0. So this is going to be the lower bound of the integral. And for the upper bound, we're going to let k equal n from here, and then do the same thing. So when k is n, we have n over n, which is 1. And you take the limit of that, that's also 1. So the lower limit is 0, upper limit is 1. You have the integral from 0 to 1. Now, we have a 2 here. That's fine. 1 over n, that becomes dx. So that's over here. We have 1 over 8 plus, and then 3. Remember, k over n, this guy right here, we said was x. So it's 1 over 8 plus 3x. But you multiply by 2, that's how you get 2 over 8 plus 3x. And then again here, k over n is x. That's why you have ln of 8 plus 3x. We make a u substitution. We'll let u equal 8 plus 3x. du is 3 dx. So now we want to change the bounds. Here we have x is 0 as a lower bound. So you plug it in here, we get u is 8. And when x is 1, we get u is 11. So we have our new integral. And the other thing is, if we divide both sides by 3, we have du over 3 is equal to dx. So this 1/3 came out here, and the 2 came outside. So we have 2/3 integral from 8 to 11 of ln u over u du. For that, we're going to make another substitution. So we'll say w is ln of u. So dw is 1 over u du. We'll change the limits again. When u is 8, plug it in here, we get w is ln of 8. And then when u is 11, we get w is ln of 11. So those are the bounds. And then ln of u, this top part is just w. du over u is dw. Integrate, we have 1/3 w squared from ln of 8 to ln of 11. And this is our final answer.